I am here with B-Prov in the house, B-Blank, representing at the Nintendo Switch and Indies event, Shakedown Hawaii.
Yes.
We are going to Hawaii. You've been working on a new game.
I am.
I
Finally.
cannot believe it. I'm so excited.
It's actually happening.
Tell me about Shakedown Hawaii.
Okay, so the whole idea, the core is kind of like Retro City Rampage, top-down, pixelated open world. You can go around and do stuff. But this time around, it's a totally different premise, and everything's destructible other than the buildings. So everything, all those trees you see, the shopping carts, everything you can just plow through and destroy and blow up.
How much fun is it for you to jump back into this top-down world and create a new environment, new experiences for the gamers out there?
It's been a lot of work, but I'm really excited because there's so much more that I could do, and that's kind of how the sequels go, is you come up with all these things that you'd love to be able to do that you don't get to do in the first one, and so now I'm able to do it. And so certain things for me personally, like being able to walk in swamp water waist deep and then jump out of that and walk through like grass that's up to here, and those little effects I thought of during RCR, but I just couldn't get them in back then. And now it's just eye candy for me, but personally, I'm just super excited about it.
So the thing about Retro City Rampage is that it felt like it was just a culmination of everything awesome from my youth, many other people's youths out there, crammed into one experience. You said now this is a thing like you get to add new things. What did you leave out? I mean, it seems like you worked on so much besides like walking waist high in swamp water.
Yeah.
Well, like what didn't you put in that you can put in Shakedown Hawaii?
Well, because I was kind of limiting myself to 8-bit style, I was prevented from doing all the stuff I wanted. And now that I just have no limitations anymore, it looks 16-bit, but no limitations. And so you can go anywhere and just change your shirt, change your tie, change your shoes. And they're little pixel shoes, but you can do that. And you customize your vehicle in any color you want, and all the stuff in the city you can interact with. That's something that I really want to do in this game, where give them a city that they can do anything with. And because with me, I played Grand Theft Auto, even Grand Theft Auto 2, every single day for a year straight, not even playing missions. And I want to give people a world where they can just go in and not play missions and just enjoy themselves for an entire year as well. That's my goal.
And obviously, when mentioning Retro City Rampage, one of the greatest things about that game was that it featured my face.
Yes.
Are we going to have some sort of facial customization in this game?
I really would like to, especially, with the Switch, maybe you could use your finger or a stylus and draw something. So maybe it's in the back of my mind.
Personalized customization. Be
Maybe.
a slimmer face. Won't be as round as I was in RCR. I'm just saying, it could be a reoccurring character, something that the fans have been clamoring for.
Jack Jose.
Jack Jose, just a boss fight. Could be anything. But so, I mean, can you give us a little breakdown about the story, a little bit of the story about?
So that's the big difference, and that's why it's confusingly not called Retro City Rampage 2. Retro City Rampage's whole story revolved around like send-ups and parodies and references to old video games and pop culture. This is more of a parody and satire of really goofy business practices and stuff in a really tongue-in-cheek way. So if you've ever watched Adam Ruins Everything or Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, that type of thing where they kind of poke fun at goofy things that companies do. And in this game, you're the guy at those companies that they're poking fun at. And so you're a guy in his 60s that runs the taxi company, that runs the brick and mortar retail shops. And now companies like Uber come along. Online shopping comes along, and it's all eating into his old technology, old way of doing business. And so his job is to go around and destroy all the competitors and keep living his old bubble that he likes to live in.
And now you mentioned going from 8-bit to 16-bit. That's like double the bits.
Yes, it is.
That was
actually more than double, really. Like, one might think that it's twice the work, but it's actually been like 10 times the work, which I totally underestimated, like I always do. RCR's character had maybe a couple hundred frames of animation, and then this time around I told the artist, just like, I want really smooth, fluid animation, so just do like tons of frames for like each walk cycle. Then I realized, wait a second, multiple directions, multiple weapons, multiple everything, so now he's got thousands and thousands of frames. In RCR, each hairstyle was 5 frames, and this is over 400 frames for every single hairstyle in the game. So it just adds up. Everything, it's got over 1,000 objects in the game, all that can be destroyed, some that animate, everything has multiple damage states, and so it just completely ballooned. And so I realized, 16-bit is like way more than double 8-bit.
What were some of the challenges for creating, new console? Is that like a big challenge? I mean, I know you put RCR out on pretty much everything possible.
Yes.
But bringing, to life a game on a brand new console, was that very challenging?
Yeah, there's always, it's going to be a bit more work sometimes you have to use prototype hardware, or maybe some of the tools aren't quite finished yet, or there's things changing. And so there's a little bit of extra work, but the excitement of working on something that's just coming out overshadows that.
Soon. we will get to experience a little bit of Hawaii in all its glory, courtesy of Shakedown Hawaii. Brian, thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.